Hey, welcome to this Canvas tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to highlight a feature called Message Students Who. And in this feature, it's found in the gradebook. At the top, it's assignment specific. So if you have some students who have not completed an assignment, you can use this feature in order to direct Canvas notifications to just those students who have not finished an assignment. You can also use this feature to direct communications to students who did really well on the assignment, or students who might need to go back and look more closely at the assignment directions, review the rubric. They just didn't score as high as you would like, and you're asking them to redo assignment. So it can really cut down on the amount of time you spend communicating with students. It's a really powerful feature. So let's take a look. The first thing you're going to want to do from the dashboard is to select the class. I'll be using a sandbox so that I don't share any student information with you during the tutorial here, which creates some problems, and I'll explain those in a minute. But from your course, to get to this feature, you need to click on the grade selection in your course menu. Once you click grades, you'll see the gradebook view here. And now, for the sake of the sandbox here, I've just punched in numbers here. There's actually not student submissions in most of these assignments, and so it's going to cause, some issues during the course of the demonstration, but I'll explain those as we get to them. So where to find this feature? Up here next to each assignment, there's the marshmallow menu, as we call it. Like, it's 3 stacked little marshmallows, but the 3 dots. But if you click that context menu, you'll get a drop down. And the third option here is the Message Students Who feature that I wanted to highlight in this tutorial. If you click Message Students Who, you're going to get some choices. Now, the reason all of my students are showing up here is because there's no real technical submissions. These are made-up students, and they have not submitted anything. So that's why they're all showing up. But let's say, in my case, only student B and student C had submitted something. If in a real-life scenario, what would happen is we would only see this. Haven't yet submitted, and so I could put, it automatically titles it, no submission for, and this is the demo assignment, so it's got the name of the assignment there, and I could put like, just a quick note to remind you to complete this assignment as soon as possible. Let me know if you have questions or need assistance. All right, so let's say this is the message we want to send to these students. We can click our send message button. It's going to show up here's recipients invalid because, again, I'm using a test environment. What that would do normally is it would send off the message to those particular students. So let's take a look at a couple of other scenarios. So for instance, let's say everybody sort of rocked this Canvas 1 assignment over here. So if I click this and put message students who have scored more than 9, it's going to list all of the students here, and this is working because it's kind of a scores-based assignment. So scored more than 9 on assignment, Canvas assignment 1, So we could alter that. We could be like, congratulations on achieving a high score on this assignment. On this assignment, it says it in the title. So we could do an attaboy sort of thing here. So whatever you wanted to, some positive reinforcement, some cheerleading to keep kids engaged. This is a possibility here with this, and we would click send message. Again, these are demo students, and so yours would actually send the messages to those that had emails or to notifications for those using the app. Let's see, another scenario might be, maybe you're letting students retake quizzes. In this case, let's send a message to those who took the demo quiz that didn't score, that scored 25 or less. So we could click this guy, go into messages who scored less than, let's say less than 24. Please consider retaking this quiz to improve your score. All right. And then we would again hit send message, and that would send that message off to those students. So anyway, these are some different scenarios you might think about. It's a very powerful tool, and hopefully in the end this will cut down on the amount of time. It'll improve how much communication you are providing to students and cut down on the amount of time it's taking you to do that. Let me know if you've got questions via email, and I'd be happy to follow up with you. And I will see you in the next tutorial.